retired investigative journalist and writer. Kemi Adeloyo has taken to her Twitter page to reveal a part of her career that many people may not be aware of. She further commented on her knowledge of the current Igbo singers and why gospel music have been should never have been a genre. On her Twitter page, Kemi Adeloyo said, 19 to 28 years of journalism, I was a music journalist. All the Igbo singers people are dropping. I've never heard of gospel music. I've never heard of. Gospel music should never have been a genre. Anyone can sing praises. Stop fooling your mentality. Gospel music should not have been commercialized. The popular journalist said she doesn't know most of the current crop of Igbo singers, although she has spent a large part of her career as a music journalist. She also said people should not be making money from gospel music, and that is not a genre. Kemi Adeloyo, she's journalist in every sector. If you talk about medical, she says she's there. Talk about this, she's a journalist of this. Investigative journalist. See the way she's even being described. Retired. Talk of your tribe. You are running your mouth just to prove you are superior race. But I can tell you that hey, you are not a match to even an Igbo woman in rural area. Talk matching their qualities. Please criticize your people. Some Igbos are too quick to do what I have never seen people who are too quick to abuse. And she spoke with such bitterness. What is your tribe again? Okay. This woman always talk like someone under the influence of a dope. At her age, she ought to be making sense. But worldly musicians must make money with their worldly songs. After the same, you will call gospel ministers are poor beggars. Confuse people everywhere. Don't even mind this woman. I don't even know where she stands. Does she even need to know all Igbo gospel musicians before they can be adjudged popular? She's not even trained well. What do you expect from her? She has forgotten that what lands her in prison in the first place. Left for the doomed Oduduwa warriors, the Igbos should be okay. But she's right about commercializing the gospel, whether via music, preaching, counseling, or any ministration. Whatever you want to do, you do. This is not a criminal offense. If you think it is not the right thing, you do what you need to do. Nobody needs to be advising anybody on what to do or what not to do. Madam, you made money and still making money with your God-given talents, and now you have audacity to say that gospel singers shouldn't make a living with their gifts. God is watching you. She's not totally wrong. Some choirs, once they are talented, jumps out of the churches to make money, not for soul winning. Gone are the days that choristers would sing songs that make sinners to weep to repentance or bring healing to people. Now, all is out for money, competing with worldly musicians. I think they need some modification. You will not know sorrow all your life. Okay, why should that be anyone's headache? I don't understand. That's their personal. Whether you want to make it music a career, you want to make it just for that, it is none of anybody's business. The question is that if somebody goes out to go and you now go to studio, so you went to go to studio to record a song, you not tell them that, oh, I'm a gospel artist, so they should do it free for you. I don't know why. I don't even know why. Apostle Paul said that some will preach the gospel for their stomach, some out of contention, some even out of envy. But the end result is that Christ is preached. God is never tired of the praise of his people. So let us not think we know him through and through. This woman has found out that raising dust on Igbo issues makes her more popular than that of her tribesmen. She's keying into the trend of go with the popular people or die hungry. She is confused, retired and tired journalist. Tribalism runs in your vein. What is it about Igbos? You don't even remember, to be fair. Must we always react to this woman's post? You are reacting to that. Can't we just say use a silence to ignore her foolishness? It's gospel song localized to Igbo or Nigeria. This woman, what is your problem? Madam, you are always talking like a child. I wonder the kind of journalist you are. She's an investigative journalist. That is what she calls herself, and they are even describing her as a retired journalist. Retired one at that. Is this every singer you must hear his or her name? Nigeria is on fire. Anti-Kemi cannot direct her energies to address national issues rather than Igbo is what gives her belly ache. Even Peter Obi's ordinary expression of interest to run for 2023 presidency is giving her sleepless nights. Who still replies her? She doesn't even make sense. She's raving mad. Why listen to a woman that is not even making any sense? What kind of a investigative journalist is she? Well, they said she's retired. I don't know whether she's even retired. All the commercial big churches are owned by Yoruba people. Living Faith, Redeem, Mountain of Fire, Synagogue, Church, Chris Okotie's church, and so on. Chris Okotie is from Delta State. This woman, please stop turning yourself into the nuisance of social media. You would not have heard of the many Igbo singers because of your parochial mental disposition. In seeking media and social relevance, you must not speak lie on everything, both what you know and that which you do not even know. That is how you have rushed to accuse Frank Edwards of an affair with the late Osinachi, thereby maligning the character of the dead and assassinating the character of the still living party. Can you imagine? It is like this Kemi of a woman is the feminine of one notorious talkative called Joe Igbokwe. Okay, and it's true. Are you going to doubt that? Many were words. Not true, you are correct. You better concede to her position. You follow mad person argue, then good thing say both of you na mad person. This Kemedi lawyer of a woman must be a psychiatric case. She needs help. Empty comments always ask for cheap popularity. I keep on saying is this woman is not a serious person. And do you think he is really serious? Do you think she knows what she's talking about? Now she's being fed as retired journalist. Who are you? Are you a force to be reckoned with? She has big mouth. Open it anyhow she likes without thinking. I don't even see her criticizing anything. She's just fooling herself. She's possessed of evil spirits. Wow.